Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Classic Bandit. Make sure to like this video, share it, and subscribe. When you do subscribe, guys, make sure to turn on all post notifications so you do get notified when I upload. So guys, I'm back with another video, and this video is obviously going to be surrounded by a predictions video for this coming Sunday's Royal Rumble. Tomorrow, to be precise. Now, I have a lot to talk about with the men's Royal Rumble and the women's Royal Rumble match, but we're going to kick it off with the United States Championship match. Champion Andrade versus Humberto Carrillo, whatever the fuck. Straightforward match, let's be honest. Andrade ain't dropping that title. I reckon they're going to have a pretty much good long run with him having the championship. So yeah, I don't see that happening. It won't be a quick match. It'll be a good, decent match. I don't know whether that's going to be on the pre-show or as Shorty G versus Sheamus. One of them, I would imagine, will be on the pre-show. Don't know which one, but I'm saying Andrade is going to pick up the victory in this match. Next up, Shorty G versus Sheamus. Don't really give a fuck about this match. Sheamus is going to win. It's a squash match. I actually don't think this match will last longer than 5 minutes. That's just my call on it. I actually don't think it will last longer than 5 minutes. Next up is a women's championship match. The SmackDown Women's Championship match, sorry to be precise. Bayley versus Lacey Evans. Now, I'm more of a Raw guy. I watch Raw more so than I watch SmackDown. So I'm more in tune with like the Raw storylines. I have been watching SmackDown here and there for the past couple of weeks. Basically, I personally think what they should do is have Bayley retain, and this is a rumor I've heard. How true it is or not, I don't know. But actually, what I would like to see is Bayley retain against Lacey Evans and have Lacey go out strong as you can get her to go out, because you're building that character up. It's no point just having her lose and that be that. Have Lacey basically lose by DQ. Basically, Sasha costs Lacey the match, and then Bayley and Sasha kind of have a disagreement in the ring, and it sets up a match for Mania. Sasha Banks versus Bayley for the WWE Women's Championship, SmackDown Women's Championship. Sorry, to be more precise. That's how I do a lot of these matches. Kind of see what's going to happen and the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania. This is the road to WrestleMania. This is where the building starts for all these matches and everything like that. Next up is obviously one of the matches that is the Royal Rumble match. The winner of the Royal Rumble match obviously goes on to face either Brock Lesnar or the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Now, having that said, there is a lot of rumours going around that Roman Reigns is going to win this match. Whatever but the rumours, I personally think Drew McIntyre should win. And if he doesn't win, he should at least eliminate Brock. That sets up a match between him and Brock going into WrestleMania. I don't want to see King Velasquez versus Brock Lesnar or Tyson Fury versus Brock Lesnar, which I reckon that's what we're going to get. I don't want to see that. I want to see Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, and the outcome of that, obviously, I want Drew McIntyre to win. They're actually slowly building Drew McIntyre up. You can see week on week, like with his comedic promos, he's on that line between a heel and a face. So I know you can see the work that they're trying to do and whatnot with Drew McIntyre. It's no point in killing that momentum any way, shape or form from here on out. So my pick is Drew McIntyre to win. If Drew McIntyre doesn't win, it's more likely going to be Roman Reigns, and I actually think that they'll kill Roman Reigns yet again, as they're slowly building him back up, and nobody's going to want to see him win the Royal Rumble. And you can have him face Fiend another way, but nobody's going to want to see. With that being said, with the Royal Rumble match itself, there's a lot of rumours of different people coming along and these surprise entrants. We are going to see, I personally think we are going to see members of Imperium more likely just Walter, to be honest about it, in the Royal Rumble. We'll see probably Pete Dunne in the Royal Rumble, Adam Cole, Roderick Strong. They're the four names really I'll pick from NXT that we more likely will see in Royal Rumble. Other surprise entrants will be, there's a lot of rumours now he is in Houston, Texas, just to point out, but Edge to be in the Royal Rumble as well. There is going to be all these nameless or needless to name surprise entrants as well, but like the big five I suppose is Edge. I really do think he will be in it. Edge, Adam Cole, Walter, Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong. That's, I actually think, the five of them, and possibly Keith Lee, because there are kind of, Vince is kind of high on Keith Lee, so more likely he will be a surprise entrant somewhat in it as well. But moving on to a match that really don't give a fuck about, King Corbin versus Roman Reigns. No false count anywhere match. Don't care. I'm picking Roman Reigns. I do actually think they're going to give the victory to Roman Reigns, because again, they're going to try and keep Roman Reigns looking as strong as possible within this. So I don't see them having Roman lose whatsoever in this match. I do think he's going to win. I do think he's going to go into the Royal Rumble match. I reckon the Royal Rumble match will actually be the main event of the show, the men's Royal Rumble match, and they'll probably have the women's to kick off the show, possibly. I reckon that's the way they'll do. I know they did in reverse last year. They had the women's main event and then the men's start the show, I think. Or actually, I can't remember what way they did last year. Let me know in the comments what way they did last year. But with that being said, Roman Reigns is going to win that Falls Count Anywhere match. The women's Raw Championship match, Becky Lynch versus Asuka. Will we see the rebirth of the Empress of Tomorrow, I suppose, is my question. And I do think we'll see it somewhat, but I don't think she's going to win the match. I personally think Becky Lynch is going, whoever's going to win the women's Royal Rumble match, in which I'll talk about in a moment, literally in a moment. I think that's the match we're going to see at Mania, Becky Lynch versus whoever. Now, just thinking there, even if they had the women's Royal Rumble match first and then the men's to end the show, that would be actually perfect, because they could still have other women in the Royal Rumble match. But anyway, Becky Lynch, plain and simple, is going to win. Plain and simple. Now, on to the 2020 Women's Royal Rumble match. Who do I think is going to win? There is going to be surprise entrance, return entrance. I suppose Nia Jax is going to return to earn this, and so is Naomi. But there is going to be entrance from obviously NXT. I reckon we're going to see Toni Storm, Rhea Ripley, and the person who I'm going to pick to win, Shayna Baszler, and have Shayna Baszler versus Becky Lynch going into WrestleMania. That's another great match. And even those two women's championship matches at Mania would steal the show, in my opinion. That's who I actually am going to pick to win the whole women's Royal Rumble match. Let me know what you think, obviously below in the comments. But that's, there's no, they haven't done much building. Yeah, Charlotte Flair will have a match at Mania, obviously, but they haven't done a major build up around the women's Royal Rumble match. In my opinion, they've focused more on the men's with the whole Brock Lesnar being in it. They haven't really focused on the women's. On to the last match I'm going to talk about is the Fiend, Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan in a strap match for the WWE Universal Championship. I think this is as clear cut as you can get, really. Bray Wyatt ain't dropping that title. Now, it would be kind of cool to see Daniel Bryan victorious and have maybe him versus Roman Reigns, because I do think that's the direction they're going with on SmackDown. It would be kind of cool to see a rematch of that, of I think it was Fastlane. Can't remember the year, but I think it was actually a Fastlane pay-per-view, Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan. It'd be kind of cool to see that, but I don't know if they're going to go in that general direction. Obviously, that remains to be seen. I do think they're not going to have Bray drop the title this soon. I think they're going to wait till Mania before he drops it, and we all know who to. But anyway, having that said, with that being said, there are my predictions. Obviously, these are the only matches that have been announced yet. One of them, or they're going to announce matches for the pre-show. One or two of them are going to be on the pre-show. I reckon it'll be Shorty G and Sheamus, and to be honest, it'll probably the United States Championship match. But just thinking there, more than likely they're going to have something I actually realised, that the Braun Strowman versus Shinsuke Nakamura isn't actually on WWE.com. So that's more likely going to be a match that'll be announced as well. And just quick hitter on that one, I do kind of want Braun to win, but same way Shinsuke, I don't want him to lose because they've done really nothing with him with the title. They have actually done fuck all. So yeah, I'm going to go with that one, probably Shinsuke to retain. And another one that I'm actually just thinking about after seeing this week's SmackDown is John Morrison and The Miz versus the New Day. And more likely the SmackDown tag titles are going to be on the line there. I'd actually again pick John Morrison and The Miz to win and win the tag titles again. I do think that's another direction that they're going with. But if those two matches aren't announced, they're only my guess. Like the Raw Tag Team Championship match could be announced also for Royal Rumble. And truth being told, if that's announced, I do think Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins will retain, but that hasn't been announced yet. But anyway, fuck, I'm yawning all over the place. I will be staying up. I don't know if I'm going to live stream it, but I am staying up watching the Royal Rumble. If I do live stream it, you'll see it on the channel. If you're not already liked the video, subscribe to the channel. That's the word I'm looking for. Do subscribe down below. Also turn on your notifications so you get notified when I upload. If you did enjoy this video, do like it. Also comment it down below your predictions for the Royal Rumble, and I've no problem having a discussion in the comments down below. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.